Welcome along to a brand new deep dive. Today, we are getting right into the thick of it with our rugby obsession deep dive.
Sounds good.
And we've got the perfect starting point. England's, well, pretty commanding 40-5 win over the USA in Washington, D.C. A really strong end to their Americas tour.
Yeah, a convincing scoreline to finish things off.
So our mission today, we're going to unpack those player ratings from the match, dig out the surprising bits, see who really impressed, and maybe most importantly, what it all means for England going forward.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because you look at the final score, but the ratings, they give you that granular detail.
Exactly.
How individual moments, individual contributions really paint the bigger picture of the team's performance, especially after a long tour. They're more than just numbers, really.
Absolutely. They're like a lens into the neurons. And look, if you love this kind of breakdown, getting past the headlines,
Which is what we aim for.
then you really should hit subscribe to Rugby Obsession wherever you get your deep dives. Honestly, you won't want to miss out.
Definitely worth it.
Okay, so let's get into it. The standouts. There were some really powerful performances, especially up front. Chandler, Cunningham-South.
Wow.
I mean, the American commentators apparently called him a menace.
He certainly was.
And you can see why, right?
Yeah.
Hulking carries, physicality causing countless problems. An 8 rating. That's pretty impressive. What really stood out about his game beyond just, the big hits?
Well, what's key, I think, with Cunningham-South, it wasn't just raw power, though there was plenty of that. It was how he used it. It felt, channeled, disciplined, winning that crucial go-forward ball consistently. England have sometimes maybe lacked that relentless gain-line threat from the back row against certain teams. So his ability to impact the tight stuff, but also be a presence in the loose on both sides of the ball, it really suggests he's a serious prospect. Smart player, too, not just powerful.
And connecting that power.
Yeah.
Another debutant in the pack, Arthur Clarke at lock, also got a strong 7.
He did.
Made that crucial line-out steal near his own line, and apparently tidied up a poor pass from Feiwa Boso really well. They might seem like small things.
Yeah, but they're huge, aren't they? That line-out steal, especially near your own line, that's not just athleticism.
Yeah.
It's anticipation, timing, reading their call, disrupting their throw. It likely stopped a USA score right there. Huge game awareness for a debut.
Okay.
And cleaning up a tricky pass like that, especially when a teammate's building up ahead of steam, it just keeps everything flowing, prevents a turnover. Those details, they really matter at this level. Unsung hero stuff, often.
Yeah, those moments that don't grab the headlines but win matches. Okay, let's shift focus a bit to the back line.
Right.
We saw some nice composure there, some attacking flair too. Joe Carpenter, another debutant, rock solid at fullback, got an 8. Unlucky apparently to have a try ruled out.
Yeah, looks very assured.
So what does a clean debut like that, an extremely tidy one as described, mean for that fullback spot?
Oh, it's foundational for a fullback. Reliability is everything back there, isn't it? Under the high ball, positionally.
Sure.
A debut with no major errors. That builds immediate trust with the players around him, with the coaches. It suggests a calm head, good decision-making. That's massive for defensive structure, but also for kick-starting attacks. Really promising signs.
And you saw that composure maybe reflected in the attack too. Luke Northmore scored one, set one up. Max Ojomoh, a defensive rock, but also had smart passes. Both got a 7. How did they sort of connect things?
Well, Ojomoh drawing the last man, to put Van Poortvliet in.
Right.
That's not just a pass.
Right.
It's timing, vision, understanding space, creating that try-on-a-plate moment.
Yeah.
And Ojomoh's smart passes, it means he's not just shifting the ball, he's manipulating defenders, creating gaps. It shows how individual skill clicks together to, unlock the defense. It points towards a good attacking shape developing.
It really feels like there's some decent depth building. I mean, beyond the sort of headline graphics.
Yeah.
Players like George Ford, the captain, trying to keep the tempo high, even though the weather wasn't great. Got a 6.
Important role, that game management.
And Alex Coles had a fantastic America's tour overall. Got a 6 here. Some nice touches, but maybe less prominent in this specific game. What do we take from those kinds of workmanlike shifts?
Well, look, not everyone's going to have an 8 or 9 every game, right? Especially in a big win.
Yeah.
Ford's leadership, managing the game in tricky conditions, that's vital. And Cole's showing consistency across the whole tour, even if he wasn't the main man in this match, that's exactly what you need for squad depth going into tougher tests.
Yep.
It shows players can contribute reliably, even when they're not necessarily, the star performer on the day. It's fundamental.
And speaking of squad depth, this was really striking. The replacements got an 8 rating.
Yeah, that's high for the bench as a collective.
For turning the screw. Ben Curry, Harry Randall scoring, Gabriel Ogre mentioned. What does turning the screw actually look like on the pitch? And why is that bench impact just so vital?
Turning the screw is basically, it's about relentlessly applying pressure.
Okay.
Maintaining tempo, accuracy at the breakdown, smart defense, just methodically wearing the opposition down, especially when they're tiring. It's not just about fresh legs, though that helps.
Right.
It's about the replacements bringing maybe a new intensity, executing the game plan precisely, changing that momentum. And in today's game, a strong bench is absolutely critical. Games are won and lost in that last 20, 30 minutes. It says a lot about England's planning and the quality they have right through the squad.
So thinking about all this, what does it mean for you listening in, the rugby enthusiast who really likes to get into these details, these ratings, these insights? They kind of give you a shortcut, don't they?
Yeah.
To understanding the real state of play with England's squad building. It's not just that they won, but how they won and who's really putting their hand up.
And it prompts that question, doesn't it? How do these individual snapshots give you, the informed fan, a clearer idea of England's options, their potential path forward for, upcoming challenges? It highlights who's emerging, where the tactical strengths are developing.
Exactly. And if you are enjoying this this deep dive into the nuts and bolts of performance,
Hope you are.
Then seriously, make sure you're subscribed to Rugby Obsession. You'll get all our in-depth analysis. Don't miss out.
Please do.
Right. Let's wrap this up. Key takeaways from today's deep dive. England's big 40-5 win over the USA, a really strong tour finish.
Definitely.
We saw some brilliant standout stuff.
Yeah.
Cunningham-South's power, Carpenter's composure on debut.
Yeah, impressive debuts.
And that crucial impact from the bench, really turning the screw. All genuinely positive signs for the team, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Knowledge is great, but it's most valuable when you can sort of understand it and see its application. And this win, especially seen through the lens of these player ratings, it gives a pretty clear and, encouraging picture of where England are right now, their strengths, the talent coming through. It feels like a good foundation, lots of positives.
So here's a thought to leave you with. Beyond the scores, beyond the ratings we've discussed, which single-player performance from this USA game do you think might have the biggest long-term impact on England's future? Who really caught your eye?
Good question for people to mull over.
We'd love to hear what you think. And please, don't miss a single deep dive. Hit that subscribe button now for Rugby Obsession.
Please do subscribe.
Thank you so much for listening to the Rugby Obsession Deep Dive. We look forward to you listening to our next episode.